vision, and I'm in my car. Okay. But if you know me by now, I'm in the process of moving out, and my car has become like my office. I feel more connected in my car to post and to do lives. I can like upload them quicker. So I do the best I can at this moment. Um, I don't know about you, but there's a lot of like crap that has hit the fan in December, and a lot of emotions coming through and releasing, and it's been very, very intense month for me. And I know it's a clearing of so much that um, I've been holding on to, and I'm sure for you too. And I was just so like upset earlier, like, well, not just earlier, like throughout, like, and of course, anger is like covers sadness. But it's been very tremendous, you know. And I mean, of course, people never talk about anger in the spiritual realm, and it's always been love and light, love and light. And, you know, I was like that as well for a long time. And no, it's not. I mean, even though it wasn't always like that, you know, like I went through a lot and it was not easy, and there was no one to talk to about it. And of course, we all go through different experiences. So, you know, like I lost a close family member, my brother. Um, but, you know, like for someone that hasn't gone through a loss of family, they don't understand, right? So it's just part of being human. And I know, like, through all this, even though it's been really hard, it's got me more connected to myself deeply. So, excuse me. And then it's made me more like connected to, you know, a higher source, and to finally connect to the Palladians because they've been like my Starseed family, and um, since the beginning of the pandemic, um, that's when it started that I heard I was a Starseed, and they wanted to come through, but I never felt like, you know, felt right about that. It felt like, you know, I didn't know so much, you know, but I knew like I was a channeler. And so just recently I've been like connecting to them more. Excuse me for the shaking. I've been connecting to them more, and it's been really powerful. And I just had a meditation, you know, with them, and through them, like I saw like this amazing, beautiful woman with long hair, blonde, kind of like me, and that was my higher self. Like I've never experienced that before. Like I saw my higher self right there, like this beautiful, like goddess, you know, fairy. Like my God, amazing. And yeah, and I saw myself like going on the spaceship, and like I've been seeing myself in like this long coat, like I don't know, kind of shimmery coat, um like new age, you know. um and just interacting with them. So yeah, it seems like when I'll be in the new earth, like I'll be able to go on the spaceships and like connect with them, and it's like, hello, you know, we're here. Anyways, um so I thought now, thank you whoever's watching, to do a channeled message um, from Thor, Thor Han, which is one of the leaders of um, the Palladians. I never read anything about like the Palladians, but a friend introduced me more to Thor Han and Jen Han, and I can't remember the other name person, but I'm sure there's a lot of different Palladians that are, or many of them that are doing a lot of important things. So still, I think, oh, this is weird, but you know, it's quite amazing, right? So I've always I mean, for quite a long time, been able to I'm a medium, so I was able to connect to people that have passed on, but I never really connected to, interdimensional beings. So I'm gonna just allow to ground myself now, and so whatever you hear, just take what resonates with you and leave the rest, and and that's okay, and if it doesn't, that's fine too. This is what's coming through me. So I'm trying to clear myself so I'm like more of a pure channel, not like picking up my own feelings and emotions. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes for a moment. So the Horn is saying, I'm so delighted that someone is watching this transmission of me talking. I know that a lot of people at this moment need support and they're going through a lot. And even though it is quite easier on our planet, we still have our challenges. But of course, you earthly beings experience so much more, and we're so like in awe of like what you put up with and what you go through in your life and lifetimes of being on earth, and whoever's watching, like even if you feel like you wonder like, am I really a starseed, or like this maybe is it foreign for you, for some of you, like you are, like most of the people here on earth are. And we came here to help others. And sorry, I'm like wondering, am I channeling or is he channeling? I mean, am I channeling him? I'm gonna go back. Yes, you came here to help others to ascend, and it's not like an easy task. It really isn't. And as you saw, Christina, earlier, you spent so many years, and not even so many years, like all your life and many lifetimes, like always being there for others and taking care of others, and whatever way you felt, in many ways, physically, energetically, emotionally, mentally. And it's time to take care of yourself and do the best you can for yourself. It's not an easy life you're living, and you know and for anyone watching, like, we are so proud of all of you. We're very proud of all of you for what you've been going through, and what you've been experiencing, and what you've been transcending. So I want to say that all of you, whoever's watching now and resonates with you, this, you're gonna start being able to go through portals more. I mean, we, you all go through portals already. You don't realize it, but you're gonna be more consciously aware, and you're gonna pass through an energetic frequency, and you're gonna feel it and sense it. And then on the other side, you're gonna feel different. Christina experienced this in December. So, you know, most of the time you don't realize when you go through a portal, it just kind of happens, right? But now you're going to be more aware of it, and you're going to decide when you want to and or not. And it's going to be, more and more part of your mission. Like, you're going to, um, like, be consciously aware when you're like jumping timelines, and you're gonna start seeing like how powerful you are in this realm, and the matrix that you've been like seeing and experiencing all your life. is changing very rapidly. So whatever you might be experiencing now, let's say money challenges, love challenges, um, not feeling stable with your work, with your life, with where you live, whatever it is, um, you name it. You're going to be able to transcend that uh, reality very quickly, and you're going to be like, okay, very consciously aware of what you would like to, you know, call in and make that decision, and then decide, okay, in this moment, I'm going to, I mean, it's gonna, of course, it's not gonna happen maybe quite that quickly yet, but it's gonna start like times are shifting and um, time is speeding up. So you're gonna start being able to do this more. So you're gonna be like, tell yourself, let's say, I would like to, or I am calling in, let's say, $20,000 tomorrow, right? And you're gonna, you know, um, really feel that for you. I mean, of course, they always say, "Oh, feel it and sense it," right? But you're gonna have like a portal that will open up. You're gonna be right there, and you're gonna be able to walk through, and then you're gonna be able to achieve what you would like, and manifest what you would like. So I know this sounds like, well, that seems like, what is that? Fairy dust. But when the consciousness is rising and like we're like, you know, going up in dimensions, it starts like happening where we can manifest anything we desire much more quickly, and it doesn't have to be hard anymore. The three-dimensional plane, the two-dimensional plane, the one-dimensional plane, all these planes, even the fourth dimension, um, you know, the energy is heavier, or the matter, right? The matter is like you feel it, you sense it, it's there. It's hard to push through because it's like dense, right? But like the higher you go in dimensions, the fifth dimension and above, um, the matter gets like lighter. You're able to like go through walls, and like portals get much easier, right? Which is the energy, like walking through energy, like a bubble of energy quickly. But yeah, you can actually go through walls and go through like any matter more, because you are like, you know, your structure is changing, right? Your body is changing, the way your cells are put together, and as well, like the the matter is lighter as well. It's not the same. So your frequency is higher and lighter, and then the matter too. So everything starts to become much more easy, and you can even, as well, like you've heard, like have a thought. So really be careful of your thoughts at this time. Have a thought and manifest it, very quickly. Like it's right there. Um, like Christina saw a movie where it was like, you know, a fantasy, but she was like uh, thinking like, oh, it'd be so nice to have like a cup of hot chocolate now, and then all of a sudden the hot chocolate came and appeared right in front of her. So this is not, like, of course you wonder, okay, this is like, oh, this is magic, like this is not real, but it is real. That's how it is. Like when you like transcending dimensions, like you're rising up much more quickly. Um, Everything will change, like the way you sleep, and like you won't need as much sleep as you used to anymore in the fifth dimension. And like you've seen, like you don't need to eat as much as you used to, right? Because your frequency is higher, and like you've heard, like the sun, um, and the energy from the cosmos, like it's that's your source of food, you know. So you don't need like heavy matter to eat anymore. It kind of bogs you down if you've noticed. Christina eats like, at times she's ate like one meal a day and she's not hungry. So yeah, it's everything is changing. So yeah, like with sleep patterns, you could like sleep maybe 4 hours and you're fine. You know, it's gonna all like change a lot. So yeah, whoever's watching this now, whoever's gonna watch it, you know, if this resonates with you, just let it soak in a little bit, right? Like it's gonna be okay. Like whatever you are experiencing at the moment, if it's like really challenging and like horrendous, remember that time and like whatever you're experiencing now is shifting so quickly that it's going to there's going to be a solution right away. And remember, like focus on the positive in your thoughts and your thought patterns. Be aware of that, and focus on like what you desire, and you feel it like, oh, it's here right now, and it is like our minds are powerful, and your minds are powerful, you know. So um, it's not going to be hard like it used to be. So I just want to say that, like, really be aware of your thoughts, and um, be aware of like focusing on yourself, and the more you focus on yourself and taking care of yourself and doing like loving things for yourself, the more that will be reflected around you, and people will be like, you start seeing like they seem different, yeah, because they're mirroring you, like they're kinder and more loving and more gentle, and like it's a whole it's a whole game. It's a whole illusion, right? It's not like your reality that you're living in is not real. Um, and you know, like they say, you're inside, um, like inside your body, it looks like the universe because it is. Like that is, you know, your body, your inside of your body, the universe within reflects the universe without. So I know this sounds weird, but just understand that it all comes from within. Whatever um, you desire, it comes from within. And so keep your vibe up, keep your mood up. I mean, release all that you need to. It's not about bypassing anything, but then let it go, and you know, be in the moment present. I mean, the best way is, you know, if it's hard to be, have the vibe up, just be like in a neutral state, and that will be like the best, you know. So, yeah, there's always a solution to anything that you're going through. You're not alone in this, you know, in this world. So, it's going to be okay. But yeah, you know, you won't have to work like you do now, of course, right? You're gonna all like, if you are ascending and you're following your guidance and your higher self, what you know, what they uh, say, like what is the best for you to do at this moment, you know, or your spirit team, but follow that guidance. Um, then you're gonna continue transcending this reality, and I see like, yeah, the earth that we live on now, the old earth, is like, I see it like getting smaller, like really small, like, and it's kind of very dark but small. So it's like shrinking, and the new earth is like rising up, right? It's becoming bigger, and this is happening now. So yeah, I mean, we won't actually have to. It's not like we take the train and we go to the new earth. No, we're just wake up to the new earth and we're there. And yeah, so just like a few souls, or I'm not sure how many, but a few will be on this old earth, learning lessons that they haven't learned yet. Um, and a lot will like pass over to the spirit world, and then we'll be in a new earth and building a new earth, right? So it feels like not, and I'm the one channeling now, excuse me. It's like, oh, he went. Not a lot will be in the old earth anymore. I'm getting like maybe in like 5 years or so. I mean, the completion of this, but it's happening now. It's happening quickly. So it's more for people that are like, you know, are not quite there yet and need more time to evolve, right? That will be here and then eventually transition to the new earth or, somewhere else. So I didn't know that I would be channeling this. It's just all coming through. But yeah, I mean, the people that say now, oh, like go in 6 months. Okay, like 6 months is not 6 months anymore. Like seriously. The new 6 months is like, that would be like a year from now. Like everything is shifting so quickly. So it's hard to say like exactly like, oh, it's something is happening. I mean, something can happen in like 2 days. I mean, this month has been like, feels like a few months for me. Like it's been intense. So that's a good thing though. It's like everything is changing and we're changing too, and to you know, be aware of like, how we are. Oh, I just saw 2222. So yeah, um, be aware of like how we're treating ourselves and you know, take good care of ourselves. And 2222, forming communities with others more and more, because we're not alone in this. Like we're not really alone in this. Wait, that's a, I was gonna swear, that's a freaking illusion. We're not alone. We're all connected, as you know. So as we're um, more open with ourselves, the more we are connected with everyone around us, because we're all one, really. Um, it's weird. One last thing. Um, I was just getting like the negativity doesn't really exist. That's weird, because I always felt like, of course, it exists, right? Um, but as well, fear is an illusion. They say, right? False evidence appearing real. Um, so really, I mean, I want to do that more like when I feel like afraid, which I've been feeling afraid. Um, and just to, um, I'm sorry, what was I trying to say? um, just really look at that and realize like, okay, is that fear really real? It's just a projection of like how I think the future will be for me when I don't know anything yet, right? Um, so in my last one of my videos, I was talking about the present moment, which is not easy to be in the present moment. Like especially when you're going through a lot, to trust. So I wanted to thank Thor Han for his message. And it actually feels better to be on here and to talk to you, because it's been really tough for me, and I know like whoever's watching understands. It's a collective feeling for all of us right now. And and I'm going to take that what he's saying, and re-listen to this and like realize, okay, I can have like a beautiful place of myself for myself. Like, you know, I don't need to limit myself, even if I don't know how it could happen, right? Like rent is very expensive here in LA. But like not to limit myself, you know. So don't limit yourself. Sad. It's not easy to let go of so much all at once. Like I'm letting go of the illusion of like my um you know, like I always like kept that to this day, you know, with my family, like I had that illusion. I wanted to show like, oh, I'm like the perfect daughter and everything is like put together, right? And I have a good job and have money saved, right? All this like kind of illusion, like everything is like, no, it's not like that, you know, like I've gone through a lot. So when they started to see, not completely, but you know, a little bit like what I've been going through, of course they don't understand. They're like in, you know, very three-dimensional. I mean, they're open to what I do, but they're three-dimensional. So they can't understand. And it's a death of itself to let go of like, you know, wanting to keep up the appearances. Um, and as well like um, you know, the death of like, you know, really feeling it deep, like, oh, they're the way they are, like they're not going to change, you know, but it's okay. Like I can create my own like community, you know, and friends and then on here, I'm not alone in all this. Um, yeah, so the death of like that expectation, that like feeling like I wish I had like that support from my family, right? And the death of like, oh, my work, you know, that was like a good job, it's not sufficing anymore. It's like not helping me. It's hindering me, and it's I'm losing money by the minute, you know, being there. Like it's not um, expanding me, right? The same for where I've been living. So like so many, and then over time, like friendships that you know started and stopped or dissolved on the spot, you know, because they weren't in resonance. So much is happening now to align us to our true resonance and to reflect that in our reality. And so it makes sense. Like my old world as I've known it has been crumbling or started crumbling really quickly in the summer, and it's scary. But you know, it's like it's important to let it go, right? So, there's good things coming. So thank you so much for watching today, this evening. Yesterday it uploaded very quickly, the video, but I'm gonna, hopefully it can upload quickly so we can watch the repeat. So if you're curious of what I do, you can check out once this is uploaded, the description down below. And I do one-on-one sessions, and I do readings, channelings, and as well as heart healing activation workshops. So it's going to be a good year coming. I didn't realize, a friend was like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know." I didn't realize it was like New Year's Eve, right? That's how it's been for me. But maybe I'll do something. Oh God, I wish you all the best, and and you know, I'm not sure if I'll go on tomorrow, but if not, I wish you a very happy New Year, and I'll be back soon. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, sending you lots of love.